What's going on, YouTube? All right, listen. Big thing. Questions raised after a federal investigation of Cambria County Prison. Now, this is in Ebensburg, PA. It says new questions and concerns about security at the Cambria County Prison have been raised following the removal of multiple federal prisoners prompted by an FBI raid of the facility back in February. So let me see what it says. It says some of the inmates that were removed from the prison have ties to organized crime, according to Robertson, but he is unsure with which groups they are affiliated. He also said that all of the relocated inmates were only being housed in Cambria County and are prisoners of the U.S. Marshal Services. According to Robertson, many employees of the prison, including himself, feel better with those people gone. Cambria County Prison Warden Christian Smith has not yet returned a phone call placed to him on April 4th for a comment. The FBI and the U.S. Attorney's Office have both declined to comment at this time, stating that they could neither confirm nor deny the existence of any ongoing investigation. So it's a hush-hush. It says, however, in a phone call with WTAJ, District Attorney Gregory Nogber confirmed the existence of the investigation, sharing, "We are working with federal law enforcement relative to this issue, and I'd refer any additional comment to them as this is an ongoing investigation." Dang. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys. It's right there. Alright, and this is the whole thing. Like, most of it was just talking about, like, basic stuff. But it says, the prison entered into a new contract last year, which put them in line with larger counties, such as Dauphin County. It says, in a statement emailed to WTAJ, Cambria County Solicitor Ron N. Repack said that the contraband in question was found as part of a routine search in the fall of 2023, and that the evidence was turned over to federal authorities as the contraband was found on federal detainees being housed at the jail, per the contract between the jail and the U.S. Marshals Services. He denies there was an FBI raid, despite information provided by the district attorney and the sheriff about the FBI activity at the prison in February. He wrote down, Repack wrote that due to the pending nature of the cases against the federal detainees, the prison has no further comment at this time. Of course, you're not going to want to tell the truth. How did contraband, how was it found on these detainees unless it was brought into the prison by these correctional officers or whoever is working in the prison? Or it could be them drones that they were using to drop in the yards firearms, contraband, cell phones, things like that. That's the only way that they could have did it. But to me, them using them drones is dumb, because if you are a correctional officer or a police officer, whoever that is at the prison, and you're out in the yard and you're watching these prisoners, do you not think that you would see a drone in the sky? Like, I know it's not likely that somebody's just sitting there going, you know what I mean? But they do have ones that are quiet. But you would think that you would see it unless you really weren't paying attention. And I honestly think that they really don't. But yeah, so we'll see how this goes. Like I said, this is in Pennsylvania, but this is in Ebensburg, PA, which I have no idea where that's at. But this happened back in February, but this is just I guess like an update on it. I'm just trying to see if they say anything else. Oh, it says, our partners at the Tribune Democrat have previously reported that the inmates for the U.S. Marshals were being held at the Cambria County Prison to generate revenue and offset the financial losses incurred by the prison from opting out of a contract with the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement. The prison entered, okay, I already read that. They entered into a new contract. Like, so in other words, you're just keeping prisoners there for money. Like, which, I mean, that's what they do anyway, but. Wow. It just says, stick with WTAJ News on air and online for the latest on this story as it becomes available. This is a developing story. Please check back for updates and download the WTAJ app to receive breaking news and notifications. I'm not downloading the app, but yeah. Okay, so on to the next one that just literally came on my news feed. A sheriff's deputy was assaulted in downtown Pittsburgh. The guy's name is Tyrone Kelly. He's 65. He's facing several charges. It says, surveillance video showed an Allegheny County Sheriff's deputy being assaulted in downtown. Pittsburgh Action News 4 previously reported on Kelly last weekend when his family had reported him missing, saying he suffered from mental illness. Of course, so he doesn't get in trouble. On Thursday, police said Kelly was outside the Allegheny County Courthouse when he lunged at a sheriff's deputy. Video shows Kelly approaching and then attacking one of the two deputies on Grant Street. Crowd said that during the confrontation, the suspect asked the deputy to shoot him in the head before he was taken to the ground and placed in custody. I believe it was calculated, says Sheriff Cross. I believe it was despicable. I'm obviously sympathetic to the issues that this individual is dealing with, but I'm also equally as glad that my two deputies weren't injured further in this incident. The deputy who was assaulted suffered a separated shoulder. Kelly is facing several charges, including aggravated assault on a police officer. Like, it's... Some people do have mental issues, like, I get it. Which, I mean, we all do, but... it's funny how family members... And I'll take it back to... I don't know if you guys know about Richard Baumhammer, when he went, like, ballistic in a fast food restaurant and, like, started shooting people. Mainly POC. And I'm not going to tell you what that means. I'm going to let you figure it out. So he went ballistic on POC. Okay? And they said he had a mental illness. So he was considered not in his right state of mind. That's why he did what he did. The guy that shot up the movie theater, they claimed he had mental illness. See, the funny thing is that, one, you plan attacks, you gather whatever arsenal that you have, you make a plan. Obviously, you're not that ill. If you could strategically plan out what you're going to do, you're not ill. You're not ill. It's bull crap. I'm going to say that. It's bullsh. Because anybody that could do that has some kind of brain. They might be stupid, but they have some kind of brain to strategically plan out and have the right arsenal that they need and know when to do it and how to do it. How is that considered mental illness? Like, I don't know. I wish I should have went to school for being a interrogator. Like, I literally would love to do that. Like, a negotiator and an interrogator. Because I could talk to people, like, I could negotiate with people, and, you know what I mean? Like, calm them down. But, like, that's just, it's crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, y'all, I'm going to get out of here. Oh, wait, one more thing. An arrest warrant is issued for Pennsylvania State Representative Kevin Boyle. You're a state representative. What are you doing with an arrest warrant? It says, law enforcement in Pennsylvania has issued an arrest warrant for State Representative Kevin J. Boyle after he was accused of violating a restraining order involving a woman. Philadelphia Police Department Sergeant Miguel Torres confirmed to USA Today the warrant was issued for Boyle, which is 44 years old, on Tuesday. Boyle, which is a Democrat, represents Pennsylvania District 172, which covers the northeast Philadelphia and Montgomery County. I'm going to show you guys. That's who he is. Okay. According to his X, which is formerly Twitter, profile, Boyle is the majority chair for the House Insurance Committee. According to his website, he has represented the district since 2011 and is seeking his 8th term in office. Not no more, buddy. Police said early Wednesday that they could not release further details about the warrant because Boyle has not yet been booked into jail. USA Today has reached out to Boyle's office. Well, you know they're not going to tell them anything, like, because it's a hush-hush thing. So, I mean, that's basically it. It says the status of the case was not immediately known. This is a developing story. And that's it. But yeah, an arrest warrant. Oh, as I'm talking to y'all on the phone, it's crazy because, like, I'm seeing a lot more stuff. And it's crazy. Okay, on to other news. I know, guys, 12 minutes. I know, I feel like a news channel. An 11-year-old girl's fossil find is the largest known reptile, ocean reptile. When Ruby Reynolds and her father found a fossil on an English beach, they didn't know it belonged to an 82-foot Ichthyosaurus that swam during the days of the dinosaurs. I know y'all looking like, what? In 1811, a 12-year-old girl named Mary Anning discovered a fossil on the beach near her home in southwest England, the first scientifically identified specimen of that itchy whatever dinosaur. A dolphin-like ocean-dwelling reptile from the time of the dinosaurs. 2 centuries later, less than 50 miles away from the original one that was found, an 11-year-old girl found a fossil from another one. It appears to be the largest marine reptile known to scientists. Now, of course, she's 15, and her father has been fossil hunting for 12 years near their home in England. On a family outing in May of 2020 to the village of Blue Anchor along the estuary of the River Severn, they came across a piece of fossilized bone set on a rock. We were both excited as we never found a piece of fossilized bone as big as this before. His daughter kept searching the beach, he added, and it wasn't long before she found another much larger piece of bone. They took home the fragments of the bone, the largest of which was about 8 inches long, and began their research. It says it was part of the jawbone of this massive dinosaur-like creature that lived roughly 202 million years ago. However, the scientists who worked on Listock's fossil had deemed that specimen too incomplete to designate a new species. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Alright, so that's it right there that they found. And now she's 15, but yeah. So, It says several features of the bone's shape indicate that it came from the jaw. To further confirm its identity, the researchers collabed with Marcelo Perillo, a paleontologist with the University of Bonn in Germany. Under a microscope, he found crisscrossed collagen fibers. I'm going to call it Ichthyosaurus trait. He also saw that despite the giant size of the jawbone, the reptile hadn't finished growing when it died. Y'all, listen, I do believe that there is creatures out there, and I'm going to show you what it is. I do believe that there is creatures out there, but sometimes people kind of take it a little bit too far with what they found. So, you know, it is what it is. Another one is, scientists say that they have found evidence of an unknown planet in our solar system. New findings represent the strongest statistical evidence yet that Planet 9 exists. Like, duh. Like, I'm not even going to comment because I'm not trying to get my channel shut down. But, look, I'm going to show you. Oh, my allergies are crazy. I hate this. So, yeah. Nothing else really. I mean, I go through like this, okay? And I just scroll through and I just see like different things that are going on. But yeah, it's I don't know. Crazy, 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 crazy. Y'all, this world is out of control. I do surveys, right? Like I told you guys in my previous video, I do surveys and I make money off of them. And a couple of my surveys asked me some like really like weird, out of the ordinary questions. Like I said, the one that says, how, if somebody called you woke, would you take it as a compliment or an insult? Then there was one that says, about my specific, like, area, like my main city, Pittsburgh. It says, about, are we better off, or are we worse than what we were, you know, however many years ago, or what do you think it's going to be like in the next, say, 2 years or 3 years or whatever? And I'm just like, wow, I'm like, ears are open. Because all of these devices, they hear us. You know, so no matter what you do, you can have this turned off. Like, not literally turned off, but like the screen off and just have it sitting somewhere, and they can still, even through your TVs, through your scanners, through your radios. Don't think that they can't finesse their way in and listen. Don't think they can't. Because they can do pretty much any. This hair is really pissing me off. They could pretty much do anything. Okay? So, like Big Game James says, stay dangerous. Not in a bad way. Stay dangerous. And he can comment below. Big Game James TV, comment below and let them know what you mean by staying dangerous. Because that's your saying, not mine. I'm just giving you the shout out. Alright, y'all. I'm going to get out of here. It's actually, it's decent out here. They said it was only supposed to be like 66, but it's supposed to rain, so. Lovely Pennsylvania. Just what we need. More rain. Alright, you guys. I'm out of here. I love you guys. I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and stay tuned. I may be doing a live this weekend with my bro and sis, Jay Breezy and Yolanda. So stay tuned. Maybe doing that. Along with some other videos today and this weekend. Alright, you guys, so stay tuned and stay safe and stay dangerous.